Hello from Canada. In Canadian news this week, an Ontario judge has decided to hand a conditional discharge rather than a proper sentence to a sex offender who is attempting to meet with a 15-year-old girl at a hotel for sex. Akash Kumar Kant arrived at the Mississauga Holiday Inn expecting to meet with an underage girl, but was instead confronted with an undercover police officer. Justice Paul Thomas O'Mara stated, quote, a conviction would lead to several collateral consequences, such as jeopardizing his immigration status, delaying his citizenship, and preventing him from sponsoring his wife, which would likely result in their separation. End quote. So, in short, had a Canadian citizen committed this crime, he would have faced time in prison. But because this man is not yet a Canadian citizen, he will walk free with a slap on the wrist. As usual, it seems the women and girls that may be victimized in the future due to this man being released were not given a moment's thought in this case. In other news, a clip from a CBC Kids show has been circulating on Twitter due to its inappropriate nature. In this clip, the host is reading a story to children in which a little boy informs a girl that he was born a boy, but he is now a girl. It turns out that the CBC Kids site features videos about non-binary people and using they/them pronouns, a tutorial on various different flags, and information about how to be a good ally. One look at the site makes it abundantly clear that this material is being directed at very young children. CBC Kids is part of CBC, or the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, our state-sponsored media. This means that we, the Canadian citizens, are paying for these indoctrination efforts. And finally, COSBAR is collecting donations to assist them in their charter challenge. If they win, men will no longer be able to identify their way into women's prisons. If you are able to donate, please do so on COSBAR's website. And that's all I have for you today.